Always great catching up with my next guest, and he is coming off a big win last weekend, UFC Vegas 58. Of course, I'm talking about Saidyokub Kakhramonov, who just defeated Ronnie Lawrence. Saidyokub, how are you, sir?
Hey man, how you doing? I'm
I'm
good.
doing great. Not as good as you though, man. I understand you're with your girl right now. She's getting some stuff done, but you made time for the interview, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. No problem.
That's great. Hey, outside of getting the finish, could that fight have gone any better?
Man, you know, I was a little off, man, in there. Maybe it's 10 months. My distance was off, but other than that, like, I'm happy. But I regret one thing because I didn't get to finish. I feel like it was very possible. Um, but other than that, man, it is what it is. I mean, 30-27, it's pretty good, you know.
Well, I mean, hey, listen, like I think you won all the rounds in the fight. It was like I said, it
Yeah.
was a dominant performance. Was there anything in the fight though that surprised you about him that maybe you weren't expecting?
He felt pretty long in there. That's something I was off. I was like, wow, he's actually long in here. You know, he felt pretty long. Other than that, nothing really. I wasn't surprised about anything else.
You mentioned you wanted the finish, but is part of you also happy you got to go the 3 rounds, kind of showcase a little bit of everything, especially with the time off? I'm sure you wanted to go in there and show some stuff you've been working on.
Yeah, of course. Like for myself, like 3 rounds. I felt good in there. I was gonna see my cardio, how good I am.
Mhm.
I felt good in there. Yeah, I mean, it is what it
Okay,
is.
that's good. And we talked about this off air. Were you surprised you were the betting underdog going into the fight?
You know what? I can see why because I fought only one time. And then it's been 10 months off, and then he has more experience. I can see why they did it, but at the same time, it was good, man, because a lot of my people they made a lot of money.
What's the
So,
biggest amount? What, like, tell me some big figures here of people winning money because I know a lot of people believed in you.
oh, this guy bet 50K.
What? 50K, really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So at the bare minimum, you're getting a steak dinner out of this, right?
I mean, so far, man, I didn't, I haven't heard anything from him, but um, hopefully, man, I want my cut.
Yeah, and listen, it can't just be like it can't be like an Applebee's or something. It's got to be like a really high class, like you got to dress up type
Yeah,
steak place, I think, to take you out because you did your part, man. I think that's part of the deal.
yeah, I want 20%. I
Yeah,
told him, I'm
exactly.
like, give me 20%.
Yeah,
But
for
we'll see.
sure. And just what's been the feedback like since the win? Again, I know you didn't get a finish, but it was such a dominant win. I'm sure you had, the social media following probably went up, a lot of love from your fans. What was it like after the fight, just seeing the response of that victory?
Oh, it was unbelievable, man. I just like, so many people are hitting me up. They're like, oh, shocked, surprised. Like, we didn't expect that from you. Like, things like that. But obviously, I can't blame them because I haven't really fought like, for 10 months, and then I can't. My first fight was like short notice. I didn't perform good because I got tired. So this one was actually like real training camp, and then it was like more real. It was like more of a debut to me. But other than that, everybody showed me love, and I'm happy that I made them happy, and we're gonna just move on from here.
And I know you're a bit emotional, before the fight, after the fight. Is that just, again, having to be off for so long, having to, this gap in between fights, and your first fight being short notice? Was there almost like a weight lifted off your shoulders after the fight, just getting to do the fight and getting the win?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I don't know, man. My life changed. Like I got married, so I have a kid, and the first time ever feeling like this before a fight. So I don't know, man. It was kind of a little bit emotional, but I just couldn't wait to be in the cage. That's why I was like, come on, like let's get it on already. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's good to see. So obvious question: when are you looking to get back in there again? I know this is a fresh win. Looks like you're relatively healthy. When ideally would you like to have that next fight?
I'd say September, October, hopefully. I need to fight soon, man. I need to fight again.
I agree. By the way, where are you right now? Because I know you were doing your camp in Washington State. Where are you now?
I'm Spokane right now, still
Oh, you
Spokane.
are in Spokane. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So that's
it's
good.
not sunny.
I was just gonna. Well, listen. We get the same weather here in Vancouver, so it's beautiful out right now. This is like the best time of the year, so I'm sure you're loving that, and not a lot of humidity either, which is good.
Yeah,
That's a big difference from being out east as well. Any opponents in mind as far as your next fight? I know you leave that up to your coaches and your management, but is there any sort of fun matchups you look at in the bantamweight division?
I mean, I was asking for. I mean, I kind of called out Cody, Garbrandt, but shit, I hope it happens. It'd be a good fight if it happens. He has a big name, and why not?
Yeah, might as well. Former champ. I don't know. Did they end up rebooking that fight with Yaya? I'm not sure what's going on with him because I know Hani Yaya was out of his fight.
Yeah, I don't think they should. I don't think they should do that. I think if he fights me, it's better. More eyes into it. I'm young, coming up. He did his thing. I feel like it'd be a good win for him too.
All right, so unfortunately, Saidyokub's audio and video cut out, and I wasn't able to get him back on, but you got the gist of the interview. Make sure you follow him on social media. You can check out his Instagram. That's where he's posting all his sponsors and all that. But we got the gist of the interview here. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.